Hello everybody, welcome back to F1 25 Breaking Point. Wait, I was waiting on the phone call because last time we left off hanging up on our mother Evelyn, but we're gonna pick up this time.
Mum. Congratulations, Cal! I was screaming at my TV. All nice things, I hope. You are the best driver on the grid right now. There, I've said it. Thanks, Mum. How's everything? Oh, well, funny you should ask. I've just had a call from your father. You answered? I suppose I was curious. What did he want? Well, he called to talk about you. Isn't she doing well? That kind of thing. Okay. And then he wished me well. And he said he had to take another call. And he went. Weird.
Is he dying?
Has he mentioned me at all? I mean, we don't really talk. No. Of course you don't. Sorry. Suppose not. Anyway, darling, well done again. I'll let you go, sweetie. Bye, Mum.
Alright. Oh, we are at Spa. Okay, the Belgian Grand Prix. I love Belgium. I love Spa. Favorite track. We've been close to these guys. The force behind Conor Sports Rise. Go ahead and pause if you want to read that. Pause if you want to read that yet again. Okay.
Davidoff.
Casper, we will push for the title, won't we?
I mean, we're already pushing. A good result today and we could be right behind Red Bull, or even beating them.
And can you guarantee that for me? Can you guarantee that we'll beat Red Bull?
I can guarantee that we will try. That we will do everything we can, every effort, you know this.
We can do it, Casper. I know we can.
He's acting
Davidoff,
weird.
Is there something I can help you with? Are you okay?
No, I have other business to attend to. Ciao.
He's dying. He has to be. Signs going to Williams. Grand Prix. Car Sport has less fascinating insight from the article on David Off. Email Zandvoort. Zandvoort? The drivers. Oh, that's our wife. Just a bunch of bureaucracies. This is the important bit.
Hey, we need your input on this one.
We're gonna go with that. Looks like we are jumping straight into the Belgian Grand Prix.
Okay,
Oh,
stand
we're
by.
having
I'm assessing
issues.
it now. Okay, Callie, you are going to have to manage that problem for now, please. Copy?
Okay.
We're looking into it.
Oh, that sounds lovely. What gear is it that are we missing gear or are we stuck in gear? Okay, so we skipped 7. Which is bad. Because we kind of need 7s coming up a lot of these hills. We're climbing the hill a bit. So we do have land.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
Every time we have to shift, every time we shift into 7th, we should be killing battery immediately. Just kind of keep the revs high.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 0.0 seconds.
Man, the gearbox issue is very evident. Because even in 8th, it doesn't do what it needs to do to keep its pace. And naturally, I want to shift into the higher gear, so I think it really would be nice, though, if we could, you know, please get this situation figured out. We're still setting green sectors. And still ahead of Lando. Oh,
Right, well done, Callie. Well managed. The issue should now be resolved. Can you please confirm? Please confirm.
I was super
Yeah,
focused.
all good.
Callie Mayer officially. Good pass. We saw that cutscene in the trailer. Oh,
She found the space and may have
wow.
got the overtake done. Looks like those gearbox issues are truly behind her now, and surely she'll have her sights set on that podium.
And what a fantastic move it was. She's been super impressive out there today.
Yep. Alright, we're back at
Okay, mate, you're making good ground here. Let's push.
Copy.
Kind of wish we would play Aiden more, because we did pick Aiden to begin with. We've been playing a lot of Callie, so I guess next time we do race, it will be Aiden who we pick. We now have all 7 gears. Wow.
Our gap to first place, 6.0 seconds.
A little bit of lag for some
Okay,
reason.
gap to leader, 6.5 seconds.
Get a little corner cutting penalty. Or talking to at least. Aiden pulling away a bit.
The distance to the leader, 5.5 seconds.
Truly are pushing the envelope here. Verstappen ahead.
Okay, so gap to the leader, 5.5 seconds.
We'll pass Aiden up here.
Our gap to first place, 5.0 seconds.
Managed to get around Alonso. Trying to push up to Norris.
Okay, gap to leader, 4.0 seconds.
I can't tell if we're catching or slowing at all. Actually, it's not Lando Norris ahead, it's Oscar Piastri chasing Red Bull. But now, we're chasing him.
The distance to the leader, 3.5 seconds.
Chasing heavy. We came into the turn side by side, then exited ahead. Very tight, very good racing from the AI. I'm really happy with the AI changes. I don't know if they taught him some more wheel-to-wheel stuff,
So gap to the leader, 2.
but I'm not going to complain.
0.8 seconds.
Little hint of oversteer. It's definitely going to come down to these couple of turns.
Our gap to first place, 0.8 seconds.
We're so close to catching Max up here. We're going to pass him on the last time of lap 10.
Okay, nice work. Really good job with that target, mate. Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
We're almost done. But with that story, we're going to pass the light. That is another win.
Yes!
Another beautiful win.
Some race from Cali Mayer today, and those points will see Connor Sport take the top spot in the constructors' standings. And for the first time in the team's short history. Question is, how will Red Bull now respond?
Well, I'm sure they won't take this lying down, but for now, it's Connorsport who are the best team of this 2024 season.
So after a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers making their way to the podium. And what a treat it is to see Connorsport taking the top spot. That's a well-earned...
Well on, we did our job.
Hey, nice one.
Hey. Thank you. Casper said you were hiding out in here. Where you been? We're on top of the standings.
Shut the door, Cal.
Well,
Everything all right?
Yeah, I think you better take a seat.
Well, what is it?
Just sit down. Why don't you ever listen?
All right. What's wrong, Dev?
It's Dad.
I knew it.
What about him? Where is he?
He's dead.
What?
He's dead, Cal.
Come here.
What happened, bro?
Can't believe it.
You're gonna be okay, Dev. You're gonna be okay.
What? What? No, bro.
A lot of drivers are posting some of their best times, but you know, so are we.
Yeah, they can push all they want. They're not catching us.
One more question about your dad, if that's okay.
Oh no, we've already issued a public statement.
Well, the press release didn't say how you felt personally, so I was just wondering if you'd care to elaborate on that as the family.
We loved him dearly, and we miss him very much.
Yeah, he was a good dad. He was a good man. He loved this team, loved this sport. You know, and most importantly, he loved his family. He was very generous, very supportive. He was a good dad. Right, Kelly?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, thanks.
Thank you. It's not hard, Cal. You just show a little bit of emotion like a normal person. He was a good man who loved his family. Simple.
Did he?
Come on, not this again. Look, what more did you want from him? I mean, I know you two had a rough patch, but you owe him just as much as I do.
Huh. You really believe that?
I mean, you gotta be a little kind of watching in my room right now. It's weird. It's been a summer break for Connor. They sit at the top of the standings for the first time. Nope.
Hey, Andreo.
Hey, how's everything? How's Callie?
Well, she insists we stick to the schedule, so business as usual, I guess. You know, I don't know what else to do.
Do you think she's okay?
No idea. She's difficult to read. Always has been.
Would Devon talk to her?
Haven't asked. You know, they have a strange relationship, those two.
Some things never change, eh? Listen, I'm around. You call me if you need me, yes?
Thanks, Andreo.
Okay, but what happened?
Hey, Cal.
Hey, so you wanted to chat? What's up?
Yeah, I, you know, just wanted to check that everything's okay with you.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm all good. Ready to go.
Good. So, look, I'm gonna ask you straight. Are you okay to drive today?
Of course. Why wouldn't I be?
Listen, you know what I'm saying.
I'm saying I'm fine. I need to prepare, so I'll get going if that's everything.
See you soon.
See you soon.
That, I mean, it's kind of crazy. He's dead. Like, bro, what? It came out of nowhere. Kai. So I'm talking about. It's gonna. I just can't believe he's dead. I mean, out of nowhere too. It's a wild thing for him to be just dead out of nowhere. And like, no one said the reason yet. I read through the auto. It's like the car just lost all front grip right there. Oh my god, Kai.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
It's just kind of wild for sure that he's just. Because I mean, we knew something big was happening because he's called his ex-wife.
Fastest lap of the race so far.
I really don't care what Leclerc is doing. My god. Kind of bounced off the wall there.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 4.8 seconds.
Oh, what?
What a race this has been from Callie Mayer. Threatening so many times, but she's under pressure
Oh.
here. And she's lost it. Oh no! Lost it at
Wow.
the third turn. Her race is over. And I'd imagine that's a red flag.
It just looks like she ran a bit wider. Here's the replay. Had a snap of oversteer. Wasn't quite able to catch it. And yeah, this is going to be a red flag. There it is.
Oh dear, what a great day it could have been. And the Connosport team watches on from the pit wall. It was all looking so promising.
Is Callie all right? Is she okay? She's absolutely fine, yeah, don't worry. Right, it's all on you now. Let's keep the focus up. Got a chance to improve our position at this restart. Okay, copy that.
Incredible.
Let's try this again. Fresh start, head down. Copy.
Alright, we're playing as Aiden again. That's not legal.
If you think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do.
Obviously, we're going for a strong showing here. Try to dive bomb Alonso. Didn't work out how I wanted it to.
gap to the car in front is less than 1 second now. Well done. Let's try and get past in the DRS zone.
Alexander Albon ahead of us.
Great maneuver. You made it look so easy.
We tried to go for the overtake, but he shuts the door. Dive Bomb City.
Verstappen has just put up the fastest lap of the race so far.
I hate this track so much. It's such a bad track. Not as it's bad, I'm just god awful at it.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 1.6 seconds.
Because we were basically just on red the entire race.
Final lap, push, push.
American flag now. Alrighty, we did it.
Race over, take care of the car on the way in. Woo! Good result. Had to work for that one.
Have to say, this has been a memorable race here at Zandvoort today, and an important race too, as Red Bull reclaimed the top spot in the Constructors' Championship, and Connor Sport drop into second.
Yeah, I mean, Jackson tried his best to salvage some points today, but Connor Sport would be devastated to give away the top spot like that. It's truly been a difficult few weeks for the team.
As you know all too well, Anthony, it can be a punishing sport sometimes, but I'm sure Connor Sport will regroup. Here come today's winners. The team at Red Bull have done a phenomenal job recently, and it's clear to see that they've put in the work, and they should be so proud of the victory they've secured here.
Max winning his home Grand Prix. Technically, it'll be the last time that Grand Prix is in the game.
Aiden, Callie's incident really shook things up out there. How did it affect the race for you today?
Honestly, I was just focused on getting the best result I could. Look, we all know how quickly you have to adapt out there, no matter what happens or who's the cause. So, yeah, of course it's always disappointing when the team loses points, but all I can do is focus and do my best to rectify that. We'll regroup and, yeah, we'll come back stronger.
Well, Connor Sport dropped back to second place today. How will a team deal with that?
Yeah, I mean, our approach so far this season has got us to the top of these standings, so I'd say something's working right for us. Sure, we dropped back today, but, you know, we're not about to panic and make any drastic changes in our approach. We've got the right drivers, the right team, the right car. All we need to do is trust in our process, and the results will follow.
Well, it's clearly been a very tough few weeks for you all with the loss of Davidoff Butler. How are you coping?
Yeah, it's been really tough. Davidoff, he meant a lot to everyone at Connor Sport. We all respected him, and his loss has definitely had an impact on the team. It's really difficult to maintain the level of performance you need when you're also dealing with a loss like that. It hasn't been easy, but we're doing our best, and we're going to keep going.
Well, thank you for chatting with us. Great to have your time.
Aiden, thanks for your input in the review.
Yeah, no worries. It was productive. You know, especially considering everything. It's a weird vibe in the garage. Everyone's pretty quiet.
Yeah, can you blame them?
Suppose not. How's Callie?
Yeah, I was gonna ask you the same. She's, well, keeping herself to herself.
Yeah. It must be terrible for her and Devon. I can't even imagine. I know I'm not part of the family, and you know, I'm just here to drive, but I want to help where I can. You know, just let me know what I can do to support them and you.
Thanks, Aiden. Yeah, I'll bear that in mind.
I mean it. Focus on Devon and Callie for now. I don't need much managing. You can fuss over me later.
Okay. I appreciate that. And sometimes I forget that, you know.
Forget what?
Well, you wouldn't have said that as a rookie. So, I've got some other stuff to deal with, but thanks.
Yeah, anytime. Bye, Casper.
Oh, wow.
Well, Davidoff dying hit everyone hard. I mean, we were there, right at the top. But no matter how everyone tried to keep it together, it was just impossible to keep pace with Red Bull.
Christian Horner
We
took
found
a hit out on
afterwards
him.
that Davidoff had been ill for some time. He kept it from everyone. Tried to get as much in place as he could before he left. It was tough. But Devon and Callie, they had a lot to sort out.
Yeah, no kidding. All right, we'll do this in the next episode.